Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I am rocking the scarf today because we just came back this morning from seeing Guardians of the Galaxy. I give it 2 thumbs up. The kids had a wonderful time, so we're just getting back in. And I was going to put up all of my goodies that I purchased yesterday. And I thought before I put all of this stuff up, I should do like a little mini haul and share all of these items with you. Now, just to let you know, I feel like I can't afford it. I just will not go out and buy it. It is what it is. But I do have a little wish list. And then how my little book works is that I just have like a couple of tabs here, and I have a Target tab, a Sally's tab, a Sephora's tab, an Ulta tab, and then I have miscellaneous pages. And if I'm in the store, I have a coupon and it's a really good deal and it's on this list, then I will pick it up. That's how I stay on target and not overspend in these makeup stores, because I could literally lose my whole pocketbook, just lose my mind up in the makeup stores. So this little book helps keep me in line, and it also helps me remember products that I really wanted to try, that I've done research on, and then I don't go into the store and just buy things haphazardly. So that's enough about that. Let's get right to the haul. I hope you guys enjoyed, because I truly had a lot of fun picking up all of these things and checking some of the things off of my little wish list. So the first place I stopped was Sephora. So the first thing I picked up is this Sephora It palette. This is the box. And then here's the packaging for the actual palette. Isn't this so pretty? And it comes with a magnetic flip closure right there. It has a full-size mirror. So here's what the palette looks like. And along with the eyeshadows, you get this double-ended eye makeup brush and then an eyeliner. And the quality of Sephora's eyeshadows are really, really good. So yeah, I wanted to pick up this palette. So the next item I picked up is this Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. This is the box. So here is the actual palette, and it is packaged so beautifully. I really like the sleekness of this packaging. It has a full-size mirror, and here are the ambient lighting powders. And the powders offered in this palette are dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. So the next item I picked up is this Smashbox Color and Contour Masterclass palette. I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, and he was spotlighting this particular palette, and he thought it was a really great palette. So I did add it to my wish list, and I am finally picking it up. And then here is the actual palette, and it is like a little book. It is just the cutest packaging. It is so sturdy. It has a plastic case covering and then this elastic band keeping it closed. You take that off. So what you get in this palette are like 32 eyeshadows. Then down here you get a contour, a bronze, and a highlight, and then 3 blushes over there. So this is really a nice palette. I think the colors are beautiful. I've only kind of played with these down here. I kind of swatched them, but I really haven't had the opportunity to really get into it because I was trying to save it for this video. So yeah. Okay guys, so the next item I picked up is the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil Body Butter. I actually have samples of her argan oil, and I was so excited when I saw this, so I decided to go ahead and pick this up and give it a test run. This is the box. So here's the packaging. This is what it looks like. Okay. And I haven't opened mine up yet, so I'm not going to open it until I use it. It's still sealed. So yeah. I will let you guys know if I think this is some good stuff or not. So the next item I picked up is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Powder. I needed a good setting powder, and I'm all about luminizing my face and highlighting my face and all that great stuff. So I thought I would go ahead and try this product here to work along with my Cover FX pressed powder that I do like to use in the fall. So yeah, I picked this up and we'll see how it works out. And this is the box. And then this is what the product actually looks like. Now I haven't opened this yet. Let's see what it looks like together. Oh, And so this is what the inside looks like, and I'm not going to open it because I'm not ready to use it yet. So the next item I picked up is this Glamglow Youthmud. It's an tingling exfoliate treatment, and so I wanted to try this out. Now the full size bottle of this deluxe size sample is like $70 or something like that. And what's really nice at Sephora, as you check out, sometimes they have deluxe size samples for a fraction of the price. So if you want to check out products and you might not want to pay full price for them because you're not sure how they're going to work out for you, and you don't want to ask them for one of those little small samples because you want to use it maybe more than once, check out that little area as you're checking out. Go through those little bins because you might find something you want. So I'm not going to open mine, but I did pick up a little Glamglow, and this one is the Youthmud. So the next item I picked up is a perfume, and it is this Chloe perfume. This is like a staple product for me. I really don't use any other perfumes. I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone. I'm not stepping too far, but I picked this one up actually for my mother because she also only wears Chloe. It is our favorite scent. My mother has worn this fragrance forever, and I guess just growing up around it, I just have an infinity love for this scent. It's just so classic and so nice. So this one I'm actually going to give to my mother, and then this is what it looks like. So here is the actual perfume in the box. It's so cute, just so classic, and mine's is sitting right there. I'm almost done with mine's, but yeah, I actually have stepped outside of my comfort zone and picked up something else. And so what I have picked up for myself is this perfume here, Chloe Rose, and this is the box for it. So here is the Chloe Rose right here, and I'm actually just going to leave this out and put it right there next to my other Chloe. So whenever I am shopping at Sephora, absolutely no trip is complete unless I pick up samples. So I always get samples, and at my local Sephora, they are used to me. I go in and out of there, and I'm always in a rush because the kids are in an activity with their father or doing something, so I have just a few moments to go in there, get what's on my list, and get out. And so yeah, I always have my little samples list, and I have my little system. I go over to the person that does the samples over there. I give her my list. I ask her for all my samples, and I run through the store. I pick up everything that I have on my list. I pick up my samples, and then I get in line, and it's a done deal. And that system has served me well. I can get in and out of Sephora in less than 20 minutes tops. So here are the samples that I picked up. I picked up a Glamglow Power Mud. Now the one that I showed you is the Youthmud. This one is the Power Mud. So I picked up one for myself, and then I think, yeah, and then I picked up one for my mom. And then I like the Rose by Chloe, so I picked up a Rose by Chloe for my mother. And then I got another sample of this Josie Maran Argan oil for my mother to try. I thought that she would really like that, and if she was interested, she might want to purchase one for herself. So once you get to the checkout line and she's going to ring you up, she asks for your membership card. And I am a VIB member. So with a VIB member, you get like double points. You can look it up on the Sephora website, but you get extra bonuses because you spend a certain amount of money within that year at Sephora. So after saying all of that, because I am a VIB member, they gave me this little sample package, or the sample pack, and it's a little bag that says Sephora on the side. And then what you get in here are a ton of goodies. There are a ton of goodies in here. I'm just going to dump them out and share them with all of you. This was a really good little bag. I was so pleasantly pleased with what they offered in this little bag. First item in that little bag is an HD high definition blush by Makeup Forever. And it looks like this. So the next item is the foundation primer by Mercier, and it looks like this. Mercier. I always get, I don't know, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. You can see it for yourself. A Buxom lash mascara, living proof perfect hair day 5-in-1 styling treatment, an Escada Born in Paradise perfume, a complete eye renewal balm by Argan, a BB Beauty Balm by Dr. Jart, Dis-A-Pore, and a very cutely packaged What's Up by Benefits, and this is a focused highlighter. That's everything that came in the pouch. So the next item that they gave me is this one here, and it is a Bare Minerals kind of packaged item. I haven't really gotten into it. I did want to try this Prime Time foundation primer, and what's cool is she actually gave me a sample of this particular loose foundation powder, and she gave it to me in the correct color, the color for me, which is in Golden Dark. So the last item I picked up at Sephora is this little points gift. I used some of my points and I wanted to try some of the products in here. I picked up an Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder, and I'd never really used Hourglass before, and I guess I'm stepping out of my comfort zones and trying new things and being more receptive to trying new things. So I decided I would go ahead, use some of my points, and pick up this Hourglass, the new classic. And what you get in this little package are all of these products down here, and I'll open this for you. So once you remove that sleeve, this is what the box looks like. It's just a really cute box. And then inside the box, this is the first thing you get. You get this foundation sampler card. And in here you get 3 samples. You get a fluid makeup oil-free veil, you get an immaculate nude liquid powder, and then you get an illusion in ivory, and it's a skin tint. Okay, so the next item you get is this Hourglass veil, and it's a mineral primer, an Hourglass Film Noir full spectrum mascara. You get a velvet cream lipstick, and the one that I have here is Grace, that's the color. And the last thing in this little kit is this Opaque Rouge liquid lipstick in Icon, and this is the reason why I wanted this little kit in the first place. I just thought this was so beautiful, the color, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I think that I'm just going to show you the things I got at Ulta, because the video is becoming a bit long and I don't want it to be that long, and then I'm just going to stop there. I think I might do a part 2, I might not, and show you some other things that I picked up at Target and then also at Sally's, but for right now I'll just stick with the makeup items. So we'll see if I can get this all in and not have this video be extremely long, so we'll see. Okay. So I stopped at Ulta, and one of the things I had on my list were some makeup brushes. So I went ahead and picked up some things that I needed. Here are some of the makeup brushes that I picked up. I picked up a custom coverage buffing brush to use along with my Cover FX for fall. So the next brush I picked up is one that I already own. I actually went back for this brush. This is the Sharpener and Smudge Duo. This is the one that I have, and I really like this makeup brush because of the tip. You can get right onto your eyelashes and smudge out your mascara or that eyeshadow with precision. So this is just a great brush, so I wanted to go back and pick up another one. So the next makeup brush is this Skin Perfecting brush. I purchased it to use along with my BB creams. I've been using those Maybelline BB creams, and I want to use them up. They have just been such a treat to use. So I don't like always using my fingers. It can be a bit messy, especially if you don't have an area or a space to cleanse your hands after applying the makeup. So I decided I would pick up this brush, and you can use it along with BB creams. And then I needed a traveling set of makeup brushes, so I went ahead and picked up the Eye Enhancing Dual set. And yeah, so I could travel because they're double-ended. So I also picked up a face and body sculpting brush. I needed this fat boy here. The reason why I needed it is because I actually use a large powder puff to powder my décolleté and breast area. I am large breasted, and my bras tend to lift me and push me together, and sometimes I don't like that feeling, so I use those puffers all the time to pat myself down and powder myself down. And what happens is they get dirty. I don't like to wash them. I like to toss them out and then just have a new one. And I find that every month I'm going out to purchase, or every 2 weeks I'm going out to purchase a new powder puff, and they're at the pop of like $6 each. So I thought I would go ahead and invest in a good fluffy brush, and there were none out on the market that I wanted to use like on my décolleté breast area. And then I saw this and I was like, this is it. So I picked this brush up here. The next item I picked up is this It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. I actually picked this up for my mother because I'm already using my BB cream by Maybelline, but I thought this would be something my mom might want to try, and I did not necessarily want to get her a BB cream, and so I thought I would give her the opportunity to try this CC cream. And I thought this was good for her because it says that it is a color correcting full coverage cream plus anti-aging hydrating serum with an SPF 50 UVA UVB broad spectrum. And this is what the packaging looks like. My mother is fair skinned, so I picked it up in tan for her, and this is the actual product. And what I liked about the product is that it will be very easy for her to use because it comes in a pump. So how cool is that? So the next item I picked up is this Lorac Pro palette. This is the box, and then here's the packaging, and I actually picked this one up for my mother. I absolutely adore this palette. This is my palette here, and I use this palette all the time, so I thought I would pick up one for my mom. I think she will really like it because we have very similar tastes. You know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So I thought my mother would really like this because we have very, very similar taste. So the next item I picked up is this palette here. Now I'm horrible with pronouncing things, so I'm not sure if it's Anastasia or Anastasia, but I'm going to say Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it is the Amarize or Amarizi palette. This is the box. And to give you an idea of the size of the palette, this palette is a very petite palette compared to the Lorac Pro palette. But nevertheless, you get beautiful, beautiful eyeshadows in this palette. And this particular palette is priced to move. So here are the colors in this palette, and this palette is pigmented, and the colors are soft and buttery. I was so pleasantly pleased. And I already know that Caramel, Morocco, and Deep Plum are going to be my fall staple eyeshadows. I will be using them constantly because they are absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. I'm actually going to swatch them for you. Why not? And those are those colors swatched. They are so pretty. So I just want to say thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my little mini haul from Sephora and Ulta. I'm sorry I wasn't able to fit everything in from Target and Sally's. The video just would have been way too long. But if you're interested and would like to see hair care products that I picked up from Sally's, thumbs up the video, and then I'll go ahead and do a part 2 and share some of the items that I picked up for my hair for fall and winter. Besides that, to all of my subbies, you guys know I absolutely adore you. I think you guys are amazing, and thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart for supporting me. And you guys know who you are. And then to anyone else that is watching the video, please make sure that you subscribe, and I'll see you guys all very soon. Okay, bye! That whenever you go to Sephora, you have to... Hi, babe.
We didn't do nothing.
Oh, babe. Close the door. I'm nothing else right now.
It's all jacked up.
It's all jacked up.